back. You know, the Indianapolis Foundation is introducing the Movement of 10,000, a digital platform that will inform, inspire, and ignite equitable change and justice for Central Indiana.
It's both a mobile app and a website, which allows users to advance their journey toward racial equality. We have none other than Kayla Knox, the content creator for this project.
Hey.
First of all, you're a bad girl.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
She's like, oh, me?
Oh, yes. No, but seriously, I mean, to think, you all at home can think about how much had to go into this project and how you're just changing minds. So tell us what your vision is for this movement of 10,000.
Yeah, absolutely. So it really is in the name. So we're hoping to get 10,000 people, definitely surpassing it at some point. But 10,000 is the goal to reach our impact in Central Indiana. And we just want people to learn and just have different behaviors that go against our systemic, you know, our racism that exists in our system.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's pick it up right there from learning. What are some of the topics that will be addressed in the site?
Yeah, so there's 6 learning pathways. So the first one is just like intro, getting started. What are we talking about when we say systemic racism? Because everybody's coming at it from a different position, you know?
Perspective.
So that's the first pathway. Second one, we get into the history of race and racism, and we bring it back to Central Indiana, like the history of the KKK in Indiana. So I think it's really important to bring it back to our neighborhood because it is happening here, and we see racial disparities today, and that's the third pathway. Actually, we pulled data from the Marion County and Hamilton County, where we have both of our foundations, and so that's where we get data from. The fourth pathway is intersectionality. The fifth is activating your power for change, and then the sixth is like getting out in the community and like putting your body somewhere you wouldn't normally put it, you know, and spend your money in places you wouldn't normally. So yeah, it's a holistic, you know, curriculum for sure.
You know, and here's the cool part about the fact that you're doing this here in Indiana. This is like world-class stuff. Like, I hope that you all understand that this is like a privilege to be able to do something like this in your own backyard. Let's have a difficult conversation, right? How will this dismantle the American systems of power that were created to, you know, disadvantage people of color? Because that's a conversation a lot of people are very uncomfortable having. But through this tool, it seems like you make it in a way where people can actually be in a safe space
easier to
learn.
digest.
Exactly. Well, and that's the point. You can kind of make it what you want it to be. So you can make it completely private. If you want it to be by yourself, you don't feel comfortable kind of opening that door to other people yet. If you just want to do your own learning, everything can be private. You can leave your own private notes to yourself under each piece of content, or you can engage with everybody else who's on the app and start a conversation. Because that's the point, is to build a community of people who are really dedicated to dismantling systemic racism.
I love that.
Where do you hope this takes us as a people here in Indianapolis?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we're really getting at a point where we need to activate people when it comes time to political movements. I mean, today's election day, and that's something we would absolutely be highlighting in the app is you take your learning, all these hours of learning that we've curated, and put it into action in your vote. You know, that's a great example.
For anyone out there who might say, I don't need this, I think fine, I'm fine, it's y'all, it's not me. What's your elevator pitch to them in 10, 15 seconds?
We are all socialized in a racist system. I did not learn anything that is in these pathways in my K through 12 education, and I grew up in Indianapolis. So I didn't learn anything until I got to grad school. So we all have learning to do, and even people of color are socialized in racist systems, and we perpetuate racism unconsciously. And so we have to do better and have active behaviors that go against that.
This is good. I bet she got a lot of t-shirts.
I bet
we talk about good things on t-shirts.
I want a t-shirt.
Come on, we got the t-shirt ministry. I love it.
That's next.
Well, she is the leader of the Movement of 10,000, content creator Kayla Knox. Thank you so much for
Come back
being with us.
anytime.
Come and hang out with your nice specs and things. Come kick it.
Thank you.
Where mine?
Coming up, she's an apprentice in the world of hunting demons. When we come back, meet the stars of the